Hello and welcome back to another one of my videos, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys the idea of order blocks. Okay, so order blocks is the idea of marking up the last up move before a down move or the last down move before an up move. What do I mean by this? So my interpretation of order blocks is to first you need to install the imbalance indicator. Okay, so go to indicators and search imbalance, and basically you want to install the one by Wolf Trader. Right, so now you got this down. You will then be looking for the imbalance black candles. Okay, so mark out your imbalance black candles. So you look for strong push that contains these imbalance black candles, right? So now you've got this strong push, mark it out as imbalance. You will then look for a break in structure. So this is going up here, and then a low, and then up, and low. So here, on the lower time frames, probably like the hourly or whatever, there you go, you have a break in structure. Back to the 4-hour chart. So now you've got this breaking structure. You can then mark out your order block. Now the order block is the last up move before the down move, which is this candle right here. It's not always a candle, it is the move sometimes, but in this case it's the candle. And you will draw that out, and then you see price comes into the order block and then starts to come back down. So within this area, you will then drop down to your lower time frames looking for your entry pattern. Okay, you don't solely trade order blocks on its own, otherwise you will lose and your strategy will fail. You need to drop down to a lower time frame, look for confirmation in that this order block is respected. Now when you get that confirmation, then you enter your trade and hopefully you win. You won't always win, but yeah, just hope for the best. If you lose, it's okay. You might win the next one, you might win the one after that, it's fine. But yeah, so that's the concept of an order block. So just quick recap. Imbalance on a strong push, and strong push needs to also give a break of structure, and then you're looking for the last up move before the big push down move, right? So what do we look for next? Here we have imbalance, like so, and you can literally ping pong these off each other. Okay, imbalance with a break of structure, there we go, and then order block is the last down move before the up move. So if I just validate this, I'll jump in replay mode. Then I can go to lower time frames, 15-minute, and what do we have? The last down move before the up move. Back to the 4-hour, change it to order block, and expand it out. And as you can see, price has come back into the area and rejected it, indicating that this order block was respected. Okay, not every order block is going to work. I'm not saying that they will, but again, some do, some don't. It's the confirmation on your entry that gets you the wins. Okay guys, so again here, tiny imbalance area right here, but that's a bit bigger on the smaller scale. So if I drop down to the hourly, there you go. So your imbalance right here, another imbalance down here. Just doesn't matter where they are as long as it's in the push. I'm trying to give you some structural rules you can follow to be able to trade this. some of the content out there on YouTube is kind of iffy on what you have to do and what you need to look for. So I'm doing my best here. And you want to find the last up move before the down move, which is here. And make sure there is a break of structure, like so. And what do we have? Price has come up into the order block and rejected it, just as we expected. Let's jump back up to the 4 hour. You always want to do top-down analysis. So I tend to start on the 4 hour, look for my order blocks there before going down to the 3, 2 and 1 hour. Okay. If you start on the 1 hour, there might be a higher time frame 4 hour order block that might be on the charts that price is drawn to, which then wipes out your 1 hour order block that you found, so on. So whilst if you do the 4 hour, it tends to be the strongest, if that makes sense. So there is another order block right here, imbalance, breaker structure. This is a completely valid order block. Comes out, but price wipes it out. And as you can see, price has pushed up very strongly. So the likelihood of you finding your confirmation entry inside this order block is quite unlikely. But now, right here, getting this one out of the way. Right here you got an imbalance with a breaker structure. And your last down move before the up move. What does price do? Price comes right into it and rejects upwards. See? Lovely trade there. And for example, right, so here, drop down to the lower time frame. I obviously know there's an order block here, so the price could potentially reverse and come back down to this area while I'm in this point. Okay? So what I would do is I can obviously see the breaker structure right here with a large sum of imbalance within these candles, and right here is the order block. Expand it out, price comes into it, rejects it, coming down into this area. So again, it's just another small scalping opportunity you could take. The possibilities are endless. You would obviously have to look for your confirmation within this area. Not always going to get it. Hopefully most of the time you do. But yeah, it's just a little bit of extra information I've added there. But yeah, as you can see, price literally just ping pongs off of the order block areas. So it hits this one, comes down. There's another one here, it hits, comes down. It's quite easy to see how price works when you start drawing them out like this. So what I want you guys to do is head to TradingView, head to MetaTrader, whatever you guys like to use, and I want you to draw out all these order blocks and just watch how price interacts with each of the order blocks. And if you guys can do that for me, I'm sure you'll get a better understanding of how it works. As you can see, there's this order block here. Price comes straight through it. Probably no opportunity. But yeah, so have a look. Go through your charts. Look for order blocks. You are not going to get an entry every single day. Okay? You're not looking for that. Although, you can up your entries by trading multiple charts. You're looking for your perfect trades, okay? Your perfect order blocks with your perfect entries. Then they're the only trades you would want to trade. Okay? If you're not doing that, you're not going to win in trading. Okay? So please, yeah, go for your charts, look for your order blocks, get an understanding of it yourself. These things are hard to teach, but to understand by experimenting with it is a lot easier than looking through videos on YouTube. I know I'm quite hypocritical of me for teaching you guys, but I'm trying to do my best. If I wasn't here, you wouldn't know where to begin. So yeah, please look for the order blocks on the charts, see what you find. If you've got any questions, post them in the comments, and hit like and subscribe, and peace till the next one.